You're listening to Otto's Powerhouse. You're listening to The Powerhouse. Oh, yeah. You're listening to Otto's Powerhouse.
What up, everybody? Welcome to The Powerhouse. This is Pato, your host, Pato Morningstar. Thank you for joining me, motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes. You have no idea how glad I am that you're here. Partly because if you're not here, then I'm talking to myself. Actually, no. I hope you're all having a good week, good weekend, whenever it is that you're listening to this, because, well, you know, I never know when you're going to be listening. All I know is that I am thankful for you. Thankful that you are here listening. So anyway, getting that out of the way, let's see, what are we going to talk about? Shiba Inu. I've been talking a lot of Shib lately. And part of the reason why I've been talking Shib is because, well, as you all know, what can I say? Shib has been rocking the world. I mean, wow. Right now, it's down. I mean, it's been consolidating. Usually what happens around this time of the year, I've noticed since I've been messing around with the stock market and now cryptocurrencies, I've noticed that during this month, things go down. And I imagine it's basically because, you know, people sell their shit. They, not just, you know, they sell their stocks, they sell their cryptos. They're trying to, have a holly jolly Christmas, I guess. I don't know, or whatever they celebrate. All I'm saying is, you know, the holidays are here. People spend a lot of money on that, so they're probably trying to get PS4s, PS5s, or whatever the fuck number is on right now. Whatever the next best thing out there, they're trying to get it, so they sell in order to get the funds in order to do that. I hear that some people sell in order to report capital losses, you know, because they sell at a loss or whatever they do. Like I said, none of what I say here is financial advice, nor should it be taken as financial advice. I just want you to know that there's potential, there's opportunities. I mean, one of my pride and joys is that I started with Robinhood 4 years ago, well, more than 4 years ago, 2016, and I've nickeled my way up into a couple $1,000s. I mean, you know, so while I'm the little guy that is telling you that it's possible to grow your investments if you are consistent, if you do things the right way. I mean, if you're looking at it as a lottery ticket where, oh, I'm going to buy $5 worth of Shib, and 5 minutes later you're crying and asking, where's my Lambo? I mean, then you're fucked in the head. I mean, sorry, I can't say it any other way. That's just the way it is. No, but in all seriousness, what I'm saying is it is possible to grow your money if you're consistent, if you're at what I'm saying is, like I said, I started with $5 with Robinhood, and like I said, right now I'm not going to give out specific amounts, but I can tell you it's in the thousands. Why? Because I was consistent. And like I said, I've had my losses, I've had my learning experiences, as I would say. Dogecoin was one of those. I mean, that was my first intro to cryptocurrencies. I mean, I bought Dogecoin. The first time I bought Dogecoin, I've said this before, $2 and something worth of Doge, and it was 700 Doge. How much is 700 Doge right now? At the current price right now, 700 Doge is, how can I say this? I mean, you know what? I gotta cheat. I gotta use the calculator because I can't think right off the top of my head. But let me tell you right now, I didn't discover cryptos until 2019. I had already been messing around with stocks in the Robinhood app for a while. But 700 Doge, which is what I got for $2 back in 2019. I mean, right now would be about $112. So imagine turning $2 into $112. Yeah, but it didn't happen overnight, right? Okay, well, I wish I would have kept every Doge I bought, but the whale manipulation and everything, and the fact that back then Doge was just considered a joke on Bitcoin coin, a meme coin. I think meme coin is what we say now. Back then it was just Dogecoin was a joke. It was designed as a joke. One of its own designers was like, it's a joke. A lot of, for whatever reason, I paper handed a lot of my good positions. Had I kept my good positions at one point in time, and by the time I started buying Doge, it only had 2 zeros in front of it. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? But had I not paper handed my good positions with Doge, at one point in time, I had over 200,000 Doge coins. Just think about it. Even right now that it's at 16 cents, that would be $32,000. And when I had those 200,000 Doge, it was under $600. And of course, I did not have $600 to like, boom, here, dump on Doge. It took time. It was like I was buying 5 at a time, $10 at a time. Sometimes I would go bold and I would put $25 in Doge. And, as you saw I kind of traded it sometimes. It would go up and I was like, oh, there's $100, boom. And I would buy it, then it would go down, then I would buy back. But the thing is, had I held on to them, right now I would be holding about $32,000 worth of Dogecoin, which I didn't. I paper handed it. I like I said, I thought I was going to lose my money, so I took my money out and I invested in Ford, which also paid off. Now I wish I would have held on to my Ford right now because it's like $20 a share. Now that would have been even better. Well, it would have been good. Not as good as Doge could have been when it hit 70 cents. Because imagine 200,000 Doge at 70 cents each. I would have had like $140,000. That is crazy, right? It is crazy that you can sit there and make that much money when you apply yourself, when you learn about finances, and when you learn the patterns and things like that. I'm not big into, the technical issues and the charts and all that. All I can tell you is what I've learned by buying and holding and following, staying informed. So Dogecoin, I fucked up. So then Shiba Inu came around, and I see Shiba Inu as the second opportunity to do what Dogecoin did and even more. So I'm very bullish on it. I have conviction that coin is going to change a lot of lives. So of course I started investing. So bottom line, what I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, is that you can start with as little as $5 and just work your way up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a millionaire. I'm not whatever. But like I said, I've worked my way from starting with $5 to managing my portfolios, which is in the thousands now. Like you said, part-time investor, because I gotta hustle. I gotta maintain 2 jobs just to make ends meet. I've always said that. Pato's one of your hardest working motherfucking podcasters out there. I'm always on the run. I have very little time. I don't even know when that's why a lot of the times it's hard to podcast, which reminds me. I think we're finally finding a window of opportunity to start recording Cursory Overload again, which I think we are going to, we're going to have to do something good to, I don't know what it is, but we're going to have to do something in order to make sure that we don't deprive you of your Cursory Overload moments. I think next week we're going to get back on the swing of things, and hopefully we'll be consistent from this point on. Like I said, consistency is what makes the difference. A lot of the times, the difference between a winner and a loser, it's not just winning. It's how many times you get up and you keep going, being successful and being a failure. How many failures do successful people have under their belt before they reach that level of success? Have you ever questioned yourself about that? A lot of people have the mentality where I just want to go in and I want to win. I ain't talking about losses. I don't want to hear subtraction. I just want addition and multiplication, right? But that's not the way life works. So a lot of the times we have to learn to take the good with the bad. Once again, motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes, none of what I'm saying is or should be considered financial advice. So don't go taking your fucking rent money, your mortgage money, and fucking betting the farm on a certain coin or whatever. and saying, well, Pato told me. No, fuck you. Do your own research. Only invest the money that you are willing to lose. That's all I'm saying. And that's another thing. Like I said, investments go up and down. So this time of the year, everything is down because, winding down end of the year. So I'm hodling Shiba Inu. I still have some Dogecoin because, hey, I still got love for the crypto. They got me started on cryptos. Do I want to see it succeed? Hell yeah. Do I want to see Shiba Inu succeed? Hell yeah. But one of the things, the difference between Dogecoin and, I said at first I wasn't going to take sides, and I already explained this, but I couldn't help it. The Shiba army won me because, well, everything that Shiba Inu has been done by the people. It's the real people's crypto. I mean, it doesn't rely on one person or one celebrity to tweet something, They're not waiting for Elon Musk to tweet Doge and then everybody rallying behind it, and then once the whales took their profits, boom, it goes back down and everybody's like, oh, fuck this shit. Sometimes that's what keeps me from investing more in Doge. I mean, I still buy some once in a while, but not as much as I used to, because sometimes it feels like all I'm doing is feeding whales. And for those who don't know, whales are those accounts that hold millions and billions of fucking Doge. Same with Shiba Inu right now. I mean, it's funny, because the price is being manipulated to stay down right now. Right now, all markets are down, so that's not the thing. But what I'm saying is, you have to pay attention, follow the money. If people say, well, Shiba's a joke, if it's such a fucking joke, why are whales buying it by fucking trillions? Know what I'm saying? I mean, here we are, the little guys that, I remember when I started buying Shib back in May, I could get like $1 million for $7. Now it's like, I think the last time I checked on crypto.com, and by the way, crypto.com does not pay me. It's just one of the platforms that made it easy for someone like me to buy cryptos, because I didn't know about the whole swaps and everything, and that I'm still learning as I go on that. But crypto.com, it was one of the places where I fucking got my Shib first, and like I said, it was like, geez, $7 for like $1 million Shib. I was like, holy, okay, I can do this, and I started buying and accumulating. Now I think last time I checked, it was like $75 to buy 2.1 million Shib. So like I said, it's gone up in price. It's gonna do something great. Like I said, do your own research. Only invest that which you are willing to lose. Also, like I said, we're getting close to the holidays. A lot of people get the holiday blues. For me, as I've gotten older, I mean, I don't know what's happened. The magic of what it used to be. I mean, I'm having a hard time. It's just not there anymore. I remember the lighting up the house, putting on a Christmas tree. It all used to bring such, I don't know, sweet joy. And as you get older and, well, you start seeing the people you love go around those times. Like Thanksgiving is not the same for me since last year. 4 years ago, September to August and September are not the same. It's like, it's just crazy. I mean, I understand we move on, life goes on, and we have to keep moving forward. But sometimes, what I'm saying is that this is a time where a lot of people get very depressed and very, the holidays have a tendency to do that. What they call the holiday blues. So hey, keep tabs on your friends. All I'm saying is check on them, make sure everybody's doing okay, and nobody does anything that they'll regret later, or you know what I'm saying. I don't have the, you know what, let me look it up right now, because it is important now that I started talking about the holiday blues, and depression and all that stuff that happens. So as I'm speaking right here, I am looking up the number for the National Suicide Hotline. Yeah, it's not something we usually talk about here.